Yeah, New York was good for us, especially to end a year that way. We gradually got better and better in every single match. We passed well, we served well, and I think that was the key to why we had so much success. Everything else kind of fell into place at that point. All year we've been trying to put it all together, and I think this weekend, having the success we did, will be a great start going into conference playoffs. Yeah, with some new faces here, it's tough to always going into postseason. You got to battle those nerves, but this weekend provided a lot of confidence for us, not only as individuals but as a team. And I think we're going to rely heavily on each other to get the job done. I think Amelia did a great job this season for us, was up and down a little bit, and I think she's going to have a great postseason because she did have such a great weekend. Even though she is a freshman, she is a year older, so she's a little bit mature in that sense, and I think she'll have a good weekend. Carson coming into the weekend as well. I mean, she brings a lot of energy to the court. She does a lot of things for us, and she seems so far to be impervious to the pressures of the game and the adjustment. And I think she's going to carry that over as well. And I think this weekend, or excuse me, this week is going to be a good week for us. Plymouth and us have seen each other a lot, and I think regardless, we're both confident in terms of knowing each other. They're a very well coached team. They are good offensively in terms of the tempo they like to run. They spread the ball out to all their hitters. They run a ton of middles. Defensively, they're very, very strong. Probably one of the strongest teams in the conference. So I think we know each other pretty well at this point. I think throughout all the film I've got an opportunity to watch, I think the one thing was clear is that they didn't play well here versus us this year. And I don't expect them to do that again. I expect them to come in, play to the level that we've seen all year in film, and I think it's going to be a good match. Yeah, I think we could take some stuff and tendencies from that match. Even though the results weren't what they wanted, you can see what they were trying to do and what they were looking to do. And I think obviously from what we've seen as coaches for that match, we've seen a couple of things. But I think for the most part, we're going to go with our guts and see the things that we've saw time and time again in the 5 to 6 films that we've got to scout. And kind of use those as a basis. I know he's going to have some adjustments. He's a great coach. He's going to look to kind of have a trick up his sleeve and try to play us a little differently. So we just got to be ready for that, to be able to make that quick in-game adjustment to offset it. But for us, if we can just handle our business in serving and passing and be able to understand what they're trying to do, I think we could have a good day. I mean, establishing the middle is going to be a key part to this, but I think establishing all our hitters is really going to be the main part. We have 5 hitters, 6 hitters that are very capable of putting the ball away. We need to establish that early in terms of everyone can get set at any moment, and we got to distribute the ball well as setters to make sure that we're putting our hitters in good situations. If we can get all our hitters going, I think then we can have a lot of success. We can't rely on 1 to 2 people to put this away for us. That kind of distribution is not going to provide us success. So yeah, getting our middles going as well as some of our other hitters early will be key to this match, so that way we can open up some things and get some one-on-ones later on.